like a boyfriend, but I don't think I'm ready for one. It's probably best just to wait till he comes. I want talks and I want dates. Give me love, don't give me hate. These are things that I feel I deserve. 'Cause I don't want no copycat, someone I already had. God would not do me like that. He's already waiting for me. Love is on its way. Hey, love is on its way. My advice would be to pay attention to what you're good at. The things you do effortlessly with little to no, hard work is God's gift to you and your gift to the world. So B.Lin came as a result of Brittanye Linton, and when I was 14, I was about to go into high school and I wrote my first song about my puppy love that I was experiencing at the time. And I really didn't think anything of it because I started writing poetry in 5th grade and I just love to write. And so I decided, let me just try to write a song this time. So I wrote a song and I let my sister hear it, and she was like, this is actually a real song. And I was like, you like it? And she said, yeah. So freshman year, I was just writing songs about my relationships. And sophomore year, I did the same thing. But sophomore year, I started recording it on voice memo on my phone, and I started texting it to all of my friends. And I was just like, I had this thing in high school where everybody got voice memos all year, and luckily I have nice friends that actually listen to my songs. And so like when we would get to school, they would be singing my songs in the hallway just off voice memo. So when I was 16, I had the pleasure of joining a music program called After School Matters, where they specialized, the specific program I was a part of was singing and songwriting. And so I was able to be around other people that did the same thing as me. And once I got in the program, we had our first studio session. That was my first time ever seeing a recording studio. And I just remember the feeling that came over me. And I was just like, I want to do this every day. I can't just limit myself to voice memos. More people have to hear my songs. And so that program really inspired me to inspire other people past voice memos and past the pen in the notebook. And so I would say at 16, I figured out what I was supposed to do, what I wanted to do in life, and I've been singing and writing ever since. The successes that came with that, I actually was invited to perform at an Asian American I don't know what they called it. It was an Asian American program at my school. I went to Kenwood Academy in Chicago, and so they had a program for all the Asians that were in America, and they were looking for singers, and they asked me would I sing a song. And so I was a little confused. I really didn't know what to sing, and I decided to write a song, and I ended up writing a song about discrimination and bringing all races together. And so I sung it. That was actually my first time premiering an original song in front of everybody. And so I sung it and played the piano to it, and everybody just like really liked it. And so that was just the start of me feeling like, okay, I can do this a little more. Then my grandmother passed away that summer, unfortunately, and we were very close. And I remember them asking all of the grandkids to do something special at the funeral, and I was really thinking like, how can I get up there and say anything without crying? And ironically, the day she died in the evening, and I wrote a song for her that morning. I knew she was getting sick, but I didn't know when she was gonna pass, but I wrote a song just about our relationship, and she ended up passing that afternoon. And I felt like I'm supposed to sing this song at the funeral. So God helped me get through that thing without crying. It was just a really special performance, probably my favorite ever. And that was another time I was able to sing in front of people. One of my better memories in high school would be my senior year. I wanted to write a song for the whole class that was graduating. I had a lot of, I don't know how brave I was, but I was super brave to think that they would let me do this. I asked my choir teacher if I can sing a song, and he asked what I was singing. I'm like, I wrote something. And he was like, you wrote something? I'm like, man, it's good. And so he told me to ask the principal. I asked her. She had heard me sing at the other program, and so she said yes. I sung the song at the graduation. It was at the Airy Crown Theater, and it was hundreds and hundreds of people. And I got through it, and it was cool. And so I decided to major in music in college, and the same thing happened all 4 years of that. I was just performing for everything I could possibly perform for, and I did original music the whole time. Last question. Other people, because there's somebody that's in your friend circle, there's somebody in your family, somebody close to you that's waiting on someone like you to go for their dream. They're depending on you to show them that bravery is the best idea ever. And so if you go for your dream, imagine how many other people will go for theirs. There's somebody you look up to that went for their dream, and that's why you even dream at all. And so there's somebody looking at you to do the same thing. When you hold it down, they gonna hold it down. I want talks and I want dates. Give me love, don't give me hate. These are things that I feel I deserve. 'Cause I don't.
Hey there, my name is Shannon Cherie Terry. I'm the CEO and founder of Fearfully Fierce. Thank you so much for taking time out to watch this episode of Sweet 16. If you enjoyed it, feel free to share it with other young ladies that might be inspired and encouraged just as you were. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, you can go to www.fearfullyfierce.com and sign up for our mailing list. If you love our mission and you want to donate to help us continue to push this cause, log on to fearfullyfierce.com and click on the donate tab. Every donation, no matter how big or small, goes back towards our programming for 2018 so that young ladies can participate for free. We appreciate you watching this video, and until next week, be fierce.